Hello, everyone! Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday to you all. We are back again with another wonderful stream. I'm pretty sure it'll be wonderful at the very least. It might be incredibly scuffed. We are playing Kerbal Space Program after all. And let's just jump straight into it. So, here we are back at the Space Center. Let's go ahead and load up the Corruptma Mark 1 and launch it. Now, we're actually going to have to do a twofer because the window for both Jool and Eeloo is the same. In fact, I spent the time before stream fast forwarding to the perfect optimal window. Alright, we'll just double check this here. I made a slight modification to it. I added some structural support to that middle section. And hopefully it'll be fine. We'll save it and launch. And then once this thing is going around Kerbin, we'll launch the other one. And then once this is ejected from Kerbin, we'll get the other one to orbit Kerbin. And then once this one has got an intercept with Jool, we'll do the same with the other one. We'll eject from Kerbin and get an encounter on Eeloo. The twofer launches actually aren't that terrible. They're quite manageable. But I'm ready for a nice, relaxing stream where we just hang out, fly some spaceships in a simulation environment. So this is perhaps even... Oh, Tanwise? What a name. I shouldn't judge. This is perhaps even the final stream. I know, I'll be kind of sad to see Kerbal Space Program go. But there's other games I wish to play. Other games indeed. We'll zoom out a bit just so that we can see this thing in all of its majesty. Well, I say see it in all of its majesty, but let's be real. It's pitch black. We can see a silhouette of it. But yeah, it's far too dark to even recognize what we're looking at here. Oh, I should probably start tipping over. But yeah, I think I might have made a slight error with the music today. In fact, it was just a morning of audio issues. I think I've got it all sorted out, but time will tell. Time will most definitely tell. I think it'll be fine. Just gently tip it over. You know, liftoff used to be one of the most stressful times. Now it's not so bad. No, it's not so bad. I dare say I might have gotten the hang of this game. I just wish it didn't crash all the time. Let's not bother with the fuel. I'm gonna have plenty. And I'm just gonna be switching ships anyways, so... Okay... Oops, I nudged one of the boosters on the way out. Oh, no, 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 we're fine. We're good. Alright, gorgeous. You know, that's a pretty respectable orbit. Outstanding. Oh, we're going around Kerbin the wrong way. Whatever. Where is our thing? Okay. You know, this would be perfect if we were trying to eject from somewhere else. Well, okay. Whatever. That's fine. So it took about 3 minutes to launch from a Demoon. Let's go ahead and go to the Space Center, and we'll go ahead and fire off our other rocket. Okay. And hopefully this one will have equal success. So I'm tempted to reveal the new game that's going to be played on Thursdays, but I also kind of want to keep it a secret. Make it a bit of a surprise. The game I have in mind is based off of a very recent tweet made by the developers of Code Vein. So that's probably a dead giveaway. But for those not in the know, it'll be a surprise. It's a bit of an older game. It's a game that I got on heavy discount at the very least. Alright. Good. We shall launch. Now, if Tanwise is back in this spaceship, we've done something very wrong. We should have another pilot. Hey, Angsty Potato? Haven't seen Kerbal in a while? Hey! Angsty Potato guessed it straight away. Yes, yes, indeed. That's that's probably going to be the new Thursday game. Hit it right on the head. I was able to get a disc copy for very, very cheap. So we'll be going through all three of them because Rage Burst, God Eater 2 Rage Burst, actually includes the first game, which is interesting. I wonder how it works. I wonder if you play through the first game and then it slaps you into the second game. All right, we got Bill. Fantastic. Bill Nye the Kerbin guy. Bill. But yeah, that was a good guess, Angsty Potato. It's good to see you back here again. You got the PS sale a few months ago. Got all of them for a pile of $15. That's not even a pile of dollars. 15? That's hardly any at all. But yeah, unless you meant to say like. But no, I actually got disc copies. Now, I've been planning on playing them for a while. Like, I love Code Vein. I kind of want to see what the other developers, see what else there is. I should have got it off the. I should have got digital copies. That way, the developers would get a cut, rather than getting it from like a pre-owned shop. But whatever. Where'd everyone go? You never seen it like this. This is Kerbal Space Program. it's not a huge draw. There's usually a lot more people whenever I play Code Vein. But I mean, once you see Kerbal Space Program, you've pretty much seen all of the Kerbal Space Program. It gets thrilling right at the end, but before then, it's quite dull. People will pop in from time to time to say hello, though, so there's that. Hey, I'm just enjoying myself, no matter what, so I think that's the important thing. You keep your money in a pile behind me, just like animals that pile up their valuables. you keep it under a bed of straw in the corner of your pen. Where does my cat keep her valuables? I like to say in the bathroom. Or just strewn across the floor. She's very disorganized. We need to get her, like, a, one of those cubbies that's got the cubes you can pull out. Like a set of drawers. That's what we need to get her. Alright, this one is not very prime. But it's fine. Of course, he doesn't. Yeah, that's fair. Oops. I might have tilted a little too far with this one. It'll be fine. Just going now. But yeah, I think that'll be fun. I don't know a whole lot about God Eater. I know it's story rich Monster Hunter clone. So I'm excited to see how it does. I mean, it was successful enough for the development company to invest in Code Vein, so there's that. I've heard good things about it. I think this is the second stream you've caught. You found one of my Code Vein streams on break one day and subbed because I seemed chill. Oh, thank you. I try to be relaxed. I don't like being angry. I don't like raging. I try to be nice and relaxed. Well, that's cool. Do you remember which challenge it was? Because that's what I'm most curious about. See which challenge caught your attention. Oh. Beautiful. Okay. Come on. Let me work. So same song, second verse. At a Manweaver. Jeez, really? Get me out of here. There. I don't even know if the Manweaver is gonna stick. But yeah, we're doing it right if we want to go to the inner solar system, but you know, whatever. Onwards to the tracking station, and hopefully, you know what, let's go ahead and save. Yep, overwrite that. Okay, so tracking station, and crash the game. One dude threatened me if you didn't sub. Oh, pfft, death killer. Get out. He shouldn't. That guy. I swear, that guy. You should still have playback on it. Assassin Sickle? Ooh. Ooh, that one. That one was a meme-tastic challenge. That attack is just so ridiculous. It is such an absurd attack. Alright. Oh, cool. It did save the men waivers. Right, so the Corruptimum Mark 1. We shall fly it. Fly it to the moon. Or not the moon. No, we came from the moon. Fly off away from the moon. Debated starting streaming on your off days. Would that be one stream a week? Hey, that's still a lot of fun. I really enjoy streaming. And my schedule only allows me to go 3 days out of the week. All right, we'll turn on the Pine Sol Fresh Blast so that we can maneuver to where we're supposed to go. With this big honking ship. But no, definitely give it a shot. Of course, the more popular the game, the larger your potential audience. So, like, yeah, if you stream something like Pokemon or a brand new game, there's likelihood you can get a lot of viewers that way. I can't afford to be doing all that. Code Vein was the big new game that I purchased recently. I haven't been able to afford much of anything else. But with all these sales, you can definitely pick up people who just love a game or are going through a game for the first time. But no, it's good fun. I highly recommend it. Even if it is once a week, that's still perfectly fine. You do contract work from factory work to construction sites. Oh, cool. Nice. Nice. So it's like super temp, basically, to put it in perspective. Come on, tilt over, you big ugly bastard. Come on. Pays well, but the hours are BS. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be one thing. There are crazy streamers that have a job and stream almost like it, and their hours are ridiculous as well. I remember my favorite Spaniard, Otstarva. He was talking about when he was working and streaming at the same time, and yeah, it was quite ridiculous to say the least. Quite ridiculous indeed. All right, so we're pointing the right direction. We're gonna burn at 6 seconds till. Come on. There. Warp to next maneuver. And we already positioned ourselves properly, so we can blast out of here. Getting between 44 and 84? Oh, jeez. In your way, you're full time through a replacement company, and they place workers daily. Since there's a lot of people not wanting to work, you're having to work extra shifts. 44 to 8. My God, man. My God. Saints preserve us. Holy cow. All right, I'm impatient, so we're going to scoot up a little bit. So 6 seconds before. There we go. And wait for it. Wait for it. Let's go. 1850 an hour right now. Ooh. Making bank. It's quite respectable indeed. Quite respectable indeed. I'm jealous. And boop. That should be good enough. Yeah, that is. All right, cool. We'll get this one headed out. All right. Okay, that one's on an ejection angle. All right, perfect. So we shall save it again. And then we go to the tracking station for the other one. Cool. Someday you work 14, go home, eat, sleep, wake up, and go work a 16. Keep an eye out for other labor jobs because you're not smart. Oh yeah, yeah. I used to work those shifts. I would work a 12-hour shift, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Oh, it was so rough. It was so rough. Like 4 days. Your YouTube name is basically the polar opposite of yourself. But you're not a potato then. Good to know. On escape trajectory, orbiting Kerbin. There we go. It loaded the maneuver. Okay. But you have no angst. You're all out of angst. There's a song about that. If you ever listened to a No FX. Yeah, that's what I should do. Maybe I should put that on. Listen to that while I go about my day. Okay, we shall point towards a Manwaver. This one's going to be a 7.5 second burn, roughly. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wallpaper time. Okay. Hey, Demondre. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Speaking of music, you've been listening to Shakara by T.F. Whitney? Netflix? The rap guy? No FX. It's a old punk rock band. Well, I say old. I don't know if they're still active anymore. But I think that was the last CD I actually bought. No, piracy's bad. Don't. You wouldn't download a car. Ugh, stretches. What? I'll check that out. I'll check it out whenever we take our break. Because I am curious. Come on, tilt around, you ugly son of a... There we go. More world. You would download a car. You don't know me. Okay, that's fair. That is absolutely fair. Shakara is like old Final Fantasy music mixed with dubstep. Oh. Oh. I do like chiptune. I do like video game music, so I am color me very intrigued. I'll have to check it out. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up on my phone right now. I'm gonna look it up right now. I got time. Rajchikara. Do 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 do. TF. Whitney, not Team Fortress 2. Let's see. Oops. Two T's. Really? Alright. YouTube says nah. Alright then. Okay, I'm basically there. You know what? I'll mess with that in a bit. Alright, this is fine. Oh, auto-saving. Getting closer. Four, 3, 2, 1 minute. Okay. So about 7.5 seconds. I think I might go at 8. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Beautiful. Spelling isn't your strongest field? Oh, okay. And boop. There we go. Look at that. Saved us a little bit of fuel. I'll take it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think the other ship is, I don't think the other ship is actually on an escape trajectory. Yeah, we'll burn a little extra just to make sure. Okay. So salve. Okay, back to the tracking station. We'll get this other one. Oh, just got demolished by a snake in XCOM 2. Yeah, I saw it popped into my YouTube feed that runaway snake. I need to check it out. It took pretty much all day yesterday, from when I woke up to when I went to bed. But I did see all of the I did see all of his other stream. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he does with uh XCOM. Maybe he might even. He's probably good with XCOM 2. I was gonna say maybe he might even download the one that I played. Probably not. Imagine Final Fantasy VI background music. That old 8-bit music with dubstep. He loves anime and games. Nice, nice. Tiff Whitney. Okay. Shakara. Alright, I'll have to check it out. Now this says it's on an escape trajectory. If you're sure about that game. If you're sure about that. Never heard of XCOM? What's that? It is a turn-based strategy game where you move soldiers around a map and take shots on invading aliens. It's a long-running series. They revamped it like in 2009, 2010, somewhere around there. And they released XCOM 2 a while afterwards. It's if you're looking for a turn-based strategy game, it is a good one. It is very enjoyable, I say. Yeah, what the hell? I guess it just says. All right, well, this worries me, so we're going to escape with one craft, and then ensure that the other one escapes. Alright, fantastic. So, salve. Yeah, since I'm flying 2 ships, and I'm jumping back and forth, I don't want it to crash whenever I go to the tracking station. So, there's that. Ah, there we go. Where your team has a 95% chance to hit and still miss 6 times in a row. Yeah. Yeah, that's XCOM. The shot percentages are lies. Only take a shot is only guaranteed to hit if it's a 100% chance. I have missed 99%. I have missed 95%. Hey, called it. Called it. I might not be good at math, but that seems wrong. Seems like that shouldn't happen. That's getting XCOM'd. Honestly, that's just getting XCOM'd. XCOM will always do that to you. But the reverse is also true. You'll fire on like a 40% chance or a 30% chance and still hit. So it goes both ways. 40 minutes in and we got our first crash. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the reason why we're not doing more in Kerbal Space Program. This is exactly the reason why we're not doing more in Kerbal Space Program. Well, it's going to take a good long while to get started up, so I'm going to have a break. I will see you guys. The enemy team had a 1% chance to hit you from the other side of the map. Not only hit for max damage, but also crit. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty on brand. Pretty on... Oh, it is rigged. It can be very rigged, but it's still a lot of fun. See, that's the kicker. Even though it is rigged, it's still a lot of fun. Wow, that's loud. Very loud in my ear. Let me sing you the song of my people. Ah, back again. Okay, so I did check out that song, and I do like it. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have a new artist. Doesn't sound like a game for you? It's actually not so bad. I say that, but it's actually just not so bad. Okay, back here again. Back to the tracking station. And we'll see if we can manage something, at the very least. Right. On an escape trajectory, we shall fly! Fly, I say. Fly, you fools. Man, I really hope it's not one of those days where Kerbal Space Program just constantly crashes. Because that would suck. That would suck if that's what today's like. But what are you going to do? Shikara is nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to listen to some more of his stuff. Okay. So, here's the world. You lied to me. This wasn't an escape trajectory at all. Okay, I guess we are kind of on an escape trajectory. We'll just ride this out. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, game. That's what I thought. Zoom way, way out. So, one of these ships is going to Eeloo. One of them is going to Jool. And we kind of need to decide which one's which. Since we're flying this one, let's go ahead and take it to Jool. So we will set Jool as target. What kind of phase angle are we looking at here? 1.3. Yeah, we'll warp to here. And what is this looking like? It's a little bit up. All right. I'm definitely doing this wrong, by the way. You know what? That's good enough. We'll turn on RCS so that we can point the right direction. I'm nervous about missing the window to Eeloo, because if I miss the window to Eeloo, look at this big ol' orbit it goes on. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss it, but whatever. We'll be fine. We'll be mostly fine. I hope. I hope we'll be fine. I'm bad at spaceflight. let's let's not kid ourselves here. Let's be completely upfront and honest. I'm bad at spaceflight, but hey, the game's fun. If nothing else, the game is fun while it functions. Yep, we're almost pointed upwards. You know what other music I've been enjoying off stream? Bulby's remixes. He takes like modern Nintendo tunes and detunes them to 18 and 16-bit sound. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, that's good enough. Steadily decreasing it. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So, a man waiver, please. All right. Zoom it out. Oopsies. I think I might have done this wrong. It's looking a little better. There we go. Perfect. Now, can we shrink this down a little is the question. All right, seems like 1.735 is about as good as we're going to get. All right, that seems good enough. Look at that orbit. Look at that orbit. Look at it, I tell you. Look at it. It's getting so close and so good. You know what? That's perfect. I'm satisfied with that. I am satisfied with that. Okay, fantastic. So we shall save this maneuver. Yep. And let's do the same with Eeloo. Okay, sorry. You think you're gonna stream Souls likes to PH? Local band dominated by large armored man. You fighting the knight in DS2 with a mirror shield? Like the guy who turns music into Doom music. Kefka in the style of Doom was nice. Ooh, but Bloodborne in the style of Doom sounded fantastic. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, I'd love to hear Cleric Beast rendered in MIDI. Yeah, I'm liking the sound of that. I'm liking the sound of that indeed. To PH, I'm not familiar with that platform. I assume it's not Pizza Hut. I I assume it's not Pizza Hut's brand streaming platform because that's just ridiculous. All right, so we've saved it. Back to the tracking station. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to look that up now. I'm gonna have to look up Bloodborne Doom music. Whoop whoop whoop. Born Doom music. Okay. Doom Virgin Ludwig. All right, cool. All right, we'll have to check that out. Oh, of course. I forgot that's a thing. I shouldn't. I shouldn't be laughing at you. That is a popular streaming platform. That is a thing that exists. Gotcha. Okay. Now, time for this one to find its home in Eeloo. All right, where is Eeloo? There we go. Set as target. What kind of phase angle are we dealing with here? I mean, not phase angle. What kind of inclination? Ooh, ooh, that's a big one, and it is tilted very up. Yikes. Okay. Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity. Add a maneuver. Here, bring it as far back as we can. Looks like 2.1 is about as the best as we're gonna get that way. All right, we're gonna delete this maneuver. We're gonna need to delete that one. Hmm. Clickbait titles are all the rage, but how long until it has clickbait? I prank called my stepmom at 3 a.m. Scary. Oh no. I may be casting judgment on the platform, but I'm pretty sure some people could figure out what that would be. Wait, isn't it all clickbait? Like, regardless of platform, isn't it all just clickbait? Flying to Jool, gone wrong. Flying to Jool prank. I forgot the prank. You gotta have prank in there. So I'm quite nervous about missing Eeloo. Quite nervous about missing Eeloo indeed. It's hidden perfectly. No way. It's the scary is what throws people off. Okay. I think I figured out your game. We are tilting, don't you worry. Very slowly, but we are tilting. Okay, so Eeloo is going to be troublesome, at the very least. I should have tried to get an intersect with Eeloo first. Oh well. We've got a crap ton of fuel, and I don't think Eeloo is really that massive, so we should be fine. We're landing on Eeloo one way or the other. Alright, that's close enough. Six-degree tilt. That's like moho bad. Wonder how they think up those titles. That's a good question. I was going to say simple algorithm exploitation, but maybe that's not so true. Like, it takes skill to have a good clickbait title. You won't believe X. That's always a good one. We're about to run out of fuel in one of these stages. Boop. Disengage. Gently slip out of here. Alright, golden. Yeah, this is definitely Eeloo bad. I mean, this is definitely moho bad. We're gonna warp here. And blast off again. Make like Team Rocket. This man grew his hair out 20 inches in one day. Bald people hate him. You won't believe his secret. There we go. Yeah, that's that is prime clickbait. You gotta have the people hate him, the why people hate him, the like the demographic hates him. Local mom has found the secret to weight loss. Dietitians hate her. Jeez. Burning up so much fuel just getting the right angle. It's ridiculous. I do not like this at all. I'm starting to hate Eeloo. Gently. Liposuction be like. You just suck the fat out through a hose. It's just that simple. All right, we'll scooch a little bit closer. Now there are like pros at this game who can nail a interception orbit without needing to like get the angle right correctly, and they just burn on they just adjust the orbit as they're flying there. I can't do that. I'm not skilled enough in this game to pull that off. I just don't understand the systems clearly. Alright, we are still making good progress, though. Took so much fuel. But we only need to land on Eeloo. Alright, good. So, maneuver. Out it goes. Jeez. Okay. You know what? We'll take 2 million. We will take 2 million. Maneuver in 241 days. All right. We'll save this here. Your coordinator is here, so you're headed back to work. All right. Yeah. Take it easy, Angsty Potato. It's good to see you again. Ooh, okay. So back to the tracking station. So 241 days. I think the one for Jool is going to be shorter. Oh, 249 versus 241. All right. Yeah, this is the one we want. Okay. Okay. This is dicey, trying to fly two ships at once. And I definitely missed my window. 100% missed my window. Oh well. That's just how Kerbal Space Program be. So before I even get to the node, I'm going to point at the maneuver, because the maneuver isn't really going to move as I warp forward through time. The maneuver isn't going to change. This should be the last of our Pine Solly course correction we need to worry about. 6-minute burn. Jeez, 6 minutes and 18 seconds, so 3:09 is when we would start. Of course, once we get to Jool, we need to slow down. So that'll be a whole thing. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. Almost 3,300 meters per second. Burn. Probably not as bad as Eeloo's. Eeloo's, we gotta go pretty far out there. Hopefully we'll have enough fuel to stop. And if not, we're going to be spending a lot of time waiting for a good intercept with Eeloo again. You want to go a little bit further, maybe? You know what? That's good enough. Okay, so. Now we're just casually flying through space. Look at us go. So graceful. I don't think we've done like a full on time warp. Like so. Who knows? Might even see a comet. That'd be exciting. Nah, we can go faster. I'll slow it down once we get to, like, a singular day. Alright, maybe now. Auto-saving, that's fine. So yeah, still 3 minutes and 9 seconds. We'll probably go at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Because we got a lot of stages to burn off. A lot of stages. So I got a plan. I got a plan on how to land on Jool. I'm actually going to use Jool's atmosphere to slow me down. Ideally. Although, for this plan, I don't know exactly what Jool's atmosphere starts, so it's kind of flawed. Alright, we'll speed it up ever so slightly. Okay, we're closing in on time. We're pointed the right direction. And we're not going to overshoot, most importantly, because we are watching the time like a hawk. Alright, getting close. Three minutes, and this is good enough. Okay, away with us. Alright, we got a long burn in store. A very long burn indeed. Oops, 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 oops. No point to the maneuver. Oops. Alright, we're good. Alright, perfect. Okay, alright. Now we just strap in. It's gonna be a while. I'm gonna have my coffee. I'm gonna have myself some coffee in the meantime. Accidentally poured a little too much creamer into it. So now it's kind of got this weird skim on top. Oh, well. It will. It's not that big of a deal. It's still good. Delicious hazelnut creamer. Delicious, I tell you. Why is this telling me I need to burn for an hour? I kind of feel like that's not correct. You know? I've never had to knock on wood because I'm sure it isn't good. And I'm glad I haven't yet. It's just the impression that I get. Okay, all the fuel in this main tank. So I think I might have actually taken a little bit too long. It's still a 6-minute burn. That's a long burn. Rumble, 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 rumble. Man, this game is quite calming. I like it. Not a lot of craziness. Don't need quick reflexes. You just gotta be smart is all. And nothing makes you feel smarter than landing on another world. Possibly. Hey, Death Killer. It is I, guy who spent 50 wishes on Baal Banner, lost the 50-50, got Mona, and now you have 18 days to save to get her. Ooh. Oh. I think you spent all of your luck on Yoemia. The struggle is too real, Death Killer. It's good to see you, though. Welcome. I say to you, welcome, welcome. And lo, merriment was had. Yeah, that's a rough deal. But that's just how Genshin Impact goes. Did you mention the tactic of just like not getting her this banner and waiting for her to come back? Because that seems like a possibility. They only have so many characters out at a time. But I guess as time goes on, the likelihood of you getting her is less and less as they release more characters. So, yeah. So now you're conflicted. Do I use your guaranteed for a Hua Tao rerun or use it for someone you also want? Ooh, yeah, that is a dicey situation. I do not know. Wait, do you have Hu Tao? I thought you had her already. She's cute. I like her. All enthusiastically encouraging people to die and stuff. Twin tails and a sick hat. What's not to love about Hu Tao? Yeah, I couldn't answer you. I couldn't answer that one for you. I really am not sure. Like, she's a catalyst user, right? I kind of figured you wouldn't want her. Wait, or does she use a spear? I can't remember. About to run out of fuel in the big boy. There it goes. An 18-minute burn? Yeah, I don't think that's correct. Pretty certain that's wrong. I know you want an autosave game. I understand. I get it. Other than that dilemma, you're going through with only having literally 6 wishes left. How am I? Doing pretty alright. Oopsies. Oh wait, for this stage we don't have to be careful. That's right. We can just keep it full blast. Doing pretty okay. Minor audio issues at the start of the stream, but I'm pretty sure I got it all ironed out. It's ironed out enough, I should say. Wait a second, is this the Eeloo one? I think this is the Eeloo one. I thought we were going to Jool! I'm an idiot. Well, better to get this taken care of first. But yeah. Having a pretty decent day. Alright, we still got a fair bit of fuel for whenever we reach Eeloo. Alright, that'll have to do. Okay. So golden! We have an intercept with Eeloo. Fantastic. We shall salve. Salve once more. We shall apply an ointment. Alright. And let's crash the game by going to the tracking station. But no, the new Let's Play aired yesterday, and that was exciting. It's a co-op playthrough with me and my niece Oyster Doll. It's good stuff. And yes, all of my family has weird usernames. Oyster Doll, Jerk Burke, Pseudo Drifter. We're all strange like that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for that one. It's gonna be a little bit shorter than say some of the other playthroughs I've done, just because we didn't play through all of it. So yeah, spoiler alert. No, she got all busy with life stuff, so we haven't had time, haven't had an opportunity to pick it up and play it again. Oh well, that's just how it goes sometimes. Right, point to maneuver, while we still got plenty of time. Bill thrilled. Very excited for himself. But no, I'm good. Derp's good. Everything's good. Weather's pleasant. Pretty good stuff. Planning on making chicken Alfredo pasta tomorrow. So that'll be good. That will be quite tasty indeed. Work is progressing on the next guide video. Every time I start up another guide, I realize just how much work it is, and I get really discouraged. But I would like to continue my goal of 5 guides by the end of the year. A guide for every weapon class. Come on, just a little bit more. Alright, I'm gonna forcibly tilt this then. Too much. Oh well. So 6 minutes and 2 seconds. We'll go at 3. Oh, auto saving. Okay. We'll go at 3:15. And we're not gonna miss it. There we go. That was a little sketch, but we're good. We're good. Bill's having the time of his life. As well he should. I'm trying to do a quick bit of math with how much fuel we need to burn. I think we might have all of the main stage. We might have all of the top part. Whenever we get to Jool, or get to the intercept for Jool. So we should be pretty well in set. Okay, make sure they clear the main engine in the back. Cannot afford them to crash into the main engine, because that will doom this mission if that's the case. Alright, but I think we'll be good. I think we'll be quite good. Because the main stage for this part has got a lot of fuel. A lot of fuel. Yeah, I think it'll be basically all of the fuel in the big section. But just barely. Yeah, this is a weird angle for them to be pointing. Which is why we move slowly on stage separation. Because those could have easily crashed into the main engine. Alright. That's why we go nice and slow. Hey, Agent Skelly. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? It's good to see you. Always. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Just having a nice, relaxing space journey. You know how it goes. We're actually flying two ships at once. We've got one headed for Eeloo and one headed for Jool proper. This is the one that's going to Jool. But they're basically the same ship, so same difference, really. Now we just have to figure out which one's going to reach their target first. I think Jool will reach its target before Eeloo, the one headed for Eeloo, does. It's basically the same amount of time for each trip, based on the calculator, the transit calculator. But besides what's happening in Kerbal Space Program, I'm doing pretty good. How are things in your part of the world? All good there? You got Dead Cells on mobile today. Oh, I didn't even realize that was available on mobile. Cool. How do the controls function? Like, are they intrusive or stellar? You know, I'd probably play more games on my phone if I had a controller. I used to have a Bluetooth controller that would run on AA batteries, and I loved the hell out of that thing. I had a whole bunch of Super Nintendo emulators on my phone, and with the Bluetooth controller, I'd be able to, uh, like, just game on my phone. It was beautiful. I loved it. All right, final section. Cool. But I've heard good things about Dead Cells. Let's go to the map. I'm 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 the map. Oh, I was really disoriented there. I was like, wait a minute, we already have an encounter with Jool? No. No. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Got a long way to go still. It's got Bluetooth. You can use your PS4 controller as a gamepad. Oh, right. Why? Right. I forgot about that. I forgot it is a Bluetooth controller after all. It's okay, but you hate touchscreen controls? It supports external controllers. Thank God. Nice. Nice. I did forget about that. I did forget that it is actually just a Bluetooth controller. I am a foolish fool made of foolishness. I should try that once. I should try to hook up my PlayStation controller to my phone. Passing the orbit of Dres. Pretty standard stuff here. Let's see, year 13, day 6 is the estimated arrival at Jool. We'll have to take a look and see about the estimated arrival for Eeloo. I wonder if I need like some special app to allow connecting a Bluetooth controller. I'll definitely have to look into this. Man, the way this looks, it looks like it's not gonna reach. You bought a controller like me, mentioned, with batteries, then realized you're a fool as well. Just hold down the square button in power when turning on and put your PS4 into pairing. Ah! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ah, square while you power on the controller. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to play around with that. After this stream, you better believe I'm going to play around with that. Exciting stuff, exciting stuff. I don't have any games I can use for my controller, but the fact that I can is enough for me. Don't need any app, you just put your controller in pairing mode and it works great for emulators. Ooh. I'm liking the sound of this. Alright, so we have an encounter now. Alright, still shrinking down steadily. You know what? I'm actually kind of fine just burning up all the fuel in this tank. Yeah, we'll do that. That's a remarkably close orbit. Oh, perfect. It was starting to go the other direction. Alright, beautiful. Cool. So 1 year, 257 days. Save there. Success! All right. So remember that. 1 year, 257. 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 All right, I think I got it. Now, are we going to crash the game by going to the tracking station? We probably will. It's amazing. You're currently playing CTR Parasite Eve 2 and Dragon Warrior 7. PS1 on mobile while at work. Best life there is. Nice. Alright, this one is on. Okay, this one's going to Jool. This one's going to Eeloo. Let's check and see which one arrives at their destination first. So 1 year, 257 days. Voices. How much time for this bad boy? It might be more. Then again, it might be less. Target Eeloo. Man, why do you start so zoomed in? Uh, 2 years, 343 days. All right, so we're going to Jool first. I thought that might be the case, but it's good to have confirmation. All right, let's crash the game by going to the tracking station again. Ooh, this makes me excited. This makes me excited. I think I might actually go get some emulators, honestly. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, yeah. Man, even PlayStation 1. Alright, you are going to Eeloo. You are going to Jool. Alright, fantastic. You should actually be telling Death Killer, but you did see Genshin getting Avoy from Horizon. Oh, he's already on top of that news. He is already on top of that one. It was a glorious day when he discovered that. But yeah, Avoy is going to be there for a short time. Which is an interesting crossover to say the least. Makes sense that she'd be a bow user though. So credit where credit's due. I like they're sticking close to the they're sticking close. It's not just like a reskin costume that the main character uses. It's a whole stinking character. Alright, so this is out of fuel. We shall separate. And then gently scoot out of there. There we go. Alright, and we're on our way. Once again, we start super zoomed in. As is usually the case. Alright, Can I warp here? Yeah, we'll warp all the way to here. You hate it, honestly? No offense, but you're not fond of Horizon? Yeah, I didn't give it much time. You spend the first hour, like, it's very, very story heavy and very, very cutscene, and, like, you're locked in. I don't know. It just didn't appeal to me. I didn't have time to get started on it. Well, this is going to take a while, so I'm going to go have myself another break. Oh, look, a solar system. Hey, Pigman JJ. Solar system no more. Oh, we've already listened to that song. Cocorone. Got me just in time for a break. I shall return. Yes, indeed. I am quite monstrous. Alright, put a pause on this. Back to the game. Right. So, we'll fast forward until we get within Jool's sphere of influence. No idea where it is. Should be coming from that side. Somewhere around here. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's right there. It's right there. I see it. Oh, we probably want to be aiming this way. Oh yeah, it's very, very visible presently. But welcome, Pigman JJ. Welcome. You came at the perfect time right when we were going on break. But no, we're gonna get a really good, really good close orbit to Jool. And I did mention that I kind of want to use Jool to slow down and stop, like Jool's atmosphere to slow down and stop. But the more I think about it, the more likely that sounds like an explosion. So we'll just do our standard nice smooth slowdown instead. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright, well, that's tilting over. $200 million, that's actually still pretty far away. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. I'm closing in on it. Can't see any moons just yet. Oh, wait, I think I see one. I do indeed. I see a moon. Odds are it's probably Tylo. And I'm not interested in playing with Tylo. Tylo kills ships dead. Alright, we'll take off RCS. And we're just going to be doing this for a while. Yeah, we're making it to Jool. We're actually going to try to land on Jool this time around. We've landed on all of its satellites, so now let's go for the main event. And the idea is we're going to shrink it down in steps. So first we'll get an orbit, and then we'll bring the orbit in nice and close. Then after we do that, we'll get set up for a landing. Better than trying just to land on Jool proper, burning through all of our fuel, not making it. Right, but we are going incredibly fast, so we gotta slow down a bit. 2,400 meters per second is... that's speedy. That is what they call speedy. Alright, looking good, looking good. We're about to lose yet another stage, but that's fine. Speaking of explosions, we had a machine explode at work a while ago. Oxygen and oil mixture. Kaboom! Oh, whoa. Whoa, that sounds like a dangerous explosion. Fuel and any oxidizer is just pure danger. And nothing fuels quite like oil. As an American, I am an expert in such matters. All right, bring it around town. I hope nobody was hurt. Because yeah, that does sound incredibly perilous. And boop. Cool. Right then, we'll go ahead and make our way here. And we'll shrink down our apoapsis a bit. American oil expert sounds about right. Well, yeah. Start my morning with a cup of crude. There we go. That's pretty respectable. So we'll get about even and then normalize the orbit. Right about here. We want to point this way. Nobody was hurt, luckily, but it was very serious. Yeah. Yeah, exploding equipment does sound a little on the serious side. We're going to scoot a little more. There we go. Alright, looking much nicer. Okay. So now we'll go all the way to this side. Continue slowing down. Bring the periapsis in much closer. And then we'll try to land on Jool. Good stuff, good stuff. Man, I wonder what PlayStation 1 games... Like, I'm pretty sure my phone is powerful enough to handle a PlayStation emulator, but given that, what sort of PlayStation 1 games should I get? I might end up getting Team Buddies. Maybe even get MDK. Now that I'm a lot older, I think I'll do much better at it. The original Driver, maybe? Ooh, that's also a good choice. Cup of Crude for easy number 2. Should I be taking notes? Yes. Yes, you should. Americans are known for their bowel movements. That's a lie. We're full of shit. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Oh, I need to fix the stages. Right, well, we'll bring it in. And then adjust. Ooh. Intersect with one of the planets. Kind of do not want that. One of the planets, one of the moons. Alright, so... I need one more extra stage. All of those go here. All of these go here. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I made a grievous error. Shut down this engine. Alright, good. Okay. Yeah, I screwed that up a bit. Alright, it's not falling to pieces. That's a good thing. That's the very good thing. It's not falling to pieces. Alright, coming in for a landing on Jool. Da-da-ba-ba-dun, da-dun-dun. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. There are so many moons. Look at them go. Vroom. Vroom. Hi, Jool. You're gaseous. Good old driver with the impossible tutorial stage. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'd have the reflexes. Honestly, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't download driver. No. Piracy's bad. What I mean to say is back up my totally legit copy of Driver. Yeah. I purchased it new. I still have it sitting in my closet, I swear. Alright, good. It's still not falling to pieces. Man, it is really freaking out. It is not like what I'm trying to do. Who are you? Lathe? Get out of here, Lathe. I could use Lathe to slow down, honestly. No, Lathe has got an atmosphere. I'd much rather not try to use Lathe to slow down. Ooh, it's going wonky. It's a little wobbly. Alright, good. We're out of fuel. Alright, so if I detach... Activate engine. Yeah, please stabilize. Wonktificus Max going on here. We'll warp a little bit closer to here. Give the debris a chance to get out of here. It's so big and green. It's beautiful. Alright, we're going to use the rest of this fuel to absolutely slow down. This seems like as good a place of landing as any. Might scoot forward a little bit further. But we don't exactly have the fuel for this. So, we gotta be careful. Ooh, now I'm starting to get really nervous. Good PlayStation games to go back to. Final Fantasy VII for you. Nostalgia overload. I actually never played Final Fantasy VII. That was one I missed out on. There we go. Now it's a lot brighter. Beautiful. I might go pick up the Final Fantasy Anthology, the one with 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. I might do that. Okay, now we just bring it on in. We need to stop our horizontal momentum as much as we possibly can. In fact, we're probably going to burn up all of our fuel doing just that. And then we'll fall into Jool gracefully. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, this is so much fuel we're burning. Am I gonna be able to land on Jool? You know what? We might just have to deal with that. I can see atmosphere. Oh, we are going so fast. Oops. I'm gonna burn up all my monopropellant trying to slow down. Do we activate shoots now? Now, you know what I think I'm gonna do? Since the atmosphere is gonna slow us down by quite a bit, I think I'm just going to oops. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Way too fast. Way too fast. Okay. Right, well, we are slowing down. Alright, cool. Nice. Alright. Oh, it's a shaky one. Oh, it's a real shaky one. What's happening? Did the game just crash? This feels like it crashed. Well. Well. Let's just go ahead and, let's just go ahead and reload. Yeah, that'll happen. Double crash? Possibly. Very possibly. Very possibly indeed. 1 second. Alright, flipping on the AC because it's getting a little warm in here. Man. So I think it was trying to autosave since I killed the thrust, but there is way too much going on. I think that's what was happening. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good thumbnail, screenshot thing. Oh well, we'll try it one more time. By all accounts, we made it to Jool. Like, all we had to do was just pop the chutes. That's all we needed to do. We made it to Jool. Yep. Well, it's not corrupted, so that's good. That's at least good. All right, onward to the tracking station. All right, we'll fly this one. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. So, you know what? I think I am actually going to try and use Lathe to slow down. That way we've got a little bit more fuel. All right. Good. Well, we'll use Vol to slow down. I don't think we're actually going slow. If anything, we're going faster. Now, you know what? We're just gonna slow down from here. We got a good healthy amount of fuel anyways. We'll warp forward a little bit just so it's nice and bright. And we'll try this again. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful jewel. A crown jewel, if you will. I think it's just a simple matter of just slowing the heck down. All right, doing it, doing it. And this time we'll burn a very modest amount of fuel and all of the RCS. Oh yeah, we're gonna hit it. All right. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. And once the Lemony Fresh aerosol jets are gone, then we'll focus on uh, using the parachutes again. And we've got a lot of parachutes. Like we're good as far as parachutes are concerned. We've landed on lathe with our parachutes before, so we're good on that front. And you know what? If it crashes the game again when we try and land, I'm just gonna chalk it up and say that we successfully landed. We crash landed. That's what we'll do. We'll call it a crash landing. Alright, gently does it. Gently does it. And we still have a whole other celestial body to land on after this, by the way. We're probably going to be going for a little bit longer. How is the fuel looking? And we got a lot of monopropellant still. My fingers are getting tired of holding the monopropellant button. All right, but last time we didn't exactly take full advantage of the monopropellant. We were already crashing into the atmosphere. Yeah, most of this is lateral speed rather than falling speed. Alright, almost out of the aerosol. Boop, it's gone. Okay. Alright, it auto-saved again. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. Once again, we'll barely keep the fuel going. Try to slow down laterally as much as we can. Once we're about halfway on our fuel, actually we're below halfway. All right. The moment I see the atmosphere thing, we're gonna the atmosphere meter start moving. I guess it'd be a barometer, huh? Once I see the barometer start moving, that's when I'm gonna punch it. All right, there we go. There we go. We are coming in so hot. Super hot. Super hot. Super hot. Super hot. Oh, it's so sketch. I've got both the atmosphere and my thrusters to slow me down, though, so I think we're going to be fine. Alright, perfect. We're no longer going the speed of sound. We could open the drogues. Alright, there we go. Parachutes deployed. There we go. Ah! We're going to land ourselves on Jool. Look at that. Beautiful. Still going slightly too fast for them, but that'll be fine. Wait, can you even land on Jool? I mean, it's a gas planet, right? So, does it have a surface? It looks like it has a surface. Very hazy green atmosphere, that much is sure. That much is certain. Here we go. Wallpaper. You know, this is going to take a while. Julians across the globe are screaming in terror. Yeah. They see this thing streaking out of the sky. And then vanish. There's just a glint on the horizon. Alright, we're going to speed this up even more. Now, this does have the potential of ripping off the chutes. But we're going to be here a while otherwise. There's a lot of Jool atmosphere. Why does it look so dark? Maybe we just picked one of the darker spots to land on. But no, once we get to the thickest part of the atmosphere, then we'll slow down time a bit. Incoming aliens! Hmm. Like, we are barely falling at all. Oh, right. Boop. Boop. Might as well turn the lights on. And extend the landing gear. Yeah, 7,000 meters above the surface. Whoa, what is going on with that? I can see beneath the surface! I can see below the surface of the Jool. I can observe its clarity, its cut. This is spooky. This is spooky AF. I can see a moon on the other side of it. Okay, I'm too frightened. Let's not go with that angle. Wow, this atmosphere is so thick and soupy. I'm barely falling. And the main chutes haven't even deployed yet. Oh, I can see the space kraken's territory creeping in again. Nope, we don't see anything. Hey, drug chutes have opened. Slightly unnecessarily, but they're open. Yeah, just ignore the giant black bar at the bottom of the screen. It's all figment of your imagination. Woo! Calm down there, game. Okay, there. Everything's fine. Everything's perfectly fine. Now, when are the main chutes gonna open? That's my question. We're holding steady at a cool 16 meters per second. You know, I don't think there are any aliens. No, I take that back. You can find a space kraken corpse on one of the moons of Jool. I think it's on Bop. Hey, there we go. 3 meters per second. Perfectly fine. And I'll kill this high speed whenever we get down to like 100 meters. Because I see no land masses. I assume we're going to splash down. There's a lot of atmosphere above us, though. I can only imagine the amount of atmospheric pressure weighing down on us. Okay, it's getting real creepy. It's getting really creepy. It's just void. It's nothing but void. I could see a moon on the other side of us. Yeah, this is terrifying. Don't land on Jool after midnight. Must see, scary. Oop, I hear a derp coming. I hear her. Oh, it's getting really weird. Uh, 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 um, we have reached negative altitude. I beg your pardon? I beg your actual pardon. We have reached negative altitude. What? How far does it go? Yeah, we have reached negative altitude. I repeat, we have reached negative altitude. No, Dirt Derp, you don't need coffee. Ah! Well, there we go. there we go. There is no surface to land on. Everything's just rupturing. And the Minecraft void has claimed yet another soul. Well then. Well then. That was an interesting adventure, wasn't it, little girl? Are you purring for the audience? Little girl? No, don't chew on that. No. Go on. Okay. Well, that was thrilling. There were aliens. They were very frightening aliens at that. Okay, well, let's go land on Eeloo. Hopefully, Eeloo has a surface. That's wild. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. We went 250 meters below the surface, or what's called the surface of Jool. That was that was crazy. So many exciting things happening. Okay, so first things first, we need to adjust some of these stages. All right. So, come on, game. It's chugging. It's having a hard time. It's having a real hard time. No, Derp, you're gonna have to behave yourself, okay? Yep, there's the bites. Okay. All right, the game is having a hell of a time. It's chugging so much. We're gonna overwrite this and then load our save. Because I can't do anything. We might have to go back to before we crashed into Jool. That was so graceful. Cats are a liquid. Boop. Okay, much better. Much better. Okay, so this one... Right, we need a new stage here for all of these and all of these. Okay, and then we need to take this one and move it to here. Okay, all right, I think we're good. Let's go land on Eeloo. We gotta zoom out a long ways, though. Right, so there's the sun. So Eeloo should be coming up from this direction. Now we play a game of Spot the Planet. Do I see it? Is this it? No. No, that's not it. It is a dwarf planet, so it's probably going to be really hard to see. I see nothing. Geez, how far along is it? We're going to have, like, no time to slow down and stop. But we're going really slow, though. Like, we're not really going that fast. Come on. And we're basically right in line with it, right? Why can't I see it? No way. No way. That little thing is... Oh my god. No, that can't be right. That can't possibly be right. Oh. No. That's a smudge on my TV. I guess we'll slow down. That's all I can do. I can't see Eeloo at all. And I'm about as zoomed in as you could possibly get. This is wacky. This is absurd. Oh, right. Does Eeloo even exist? Now, normally I'm able to spot it in the, I'm usually able to spot it in the, maneuver in the map menu. This is very intriguing. I'm also trying to keep this from going wonky. I guess we'll stop whenever we get to 0 meters per second. You know what? That's good enough. Alright, we're zooming out. We are zooming out, trust me. Sure. It should be around here somewhere, right? Jeez, Eeloo's gotta be ridiculously small then. Alright, well, let's warp to here. And we'll kill it even further. Eeloo's gotta be tiny then. like asteroid tiny. Like it's got to be like Gilly style of tiny. Like seriously. Oh, whoops. You know, honestly, I think I'm just gonna use my RCS to slow down. Let's let's be honest here. I think I'm just gonna use the RCS to slow down. We got a lot of it. Oops. RCS and a little bit of our main thruster. Oof. Well, we're gonna land on it. I wish I could see orbital. Wrong way. Should be directly below us now. Does Eeloo even exist? Oh, are you kidding me? Well, we're falling towards something. Look, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and jettison these two stages because clearly we don't need this much thrust. And we got an orbit now, apparently. All right, hang on a second. I got to use the restroom. This is crazy. Are we landing on dust now? Hello, is this the Krusty Krab? Yeah. Welcome, Blade of One. It's good to see you. We're trying to find what we're landing on, but I need to use the restroom. I shall return. Ah, I wasn't I wasn't thinking. My bladder was taking over for me more than my brain was. Um, if you've called asking for the Krusty Krab, no, this is Patrick. Right. So here's my plan. Burn out like so. Apparently, we are trying to land on dust. I would just like to see Eeloo. You've been thinking about my build recommendations from yesterday? Cool. Yeah. Yeah, Tower Trials 2 is really difficult. We'll bring this on back a little bit. But yeah, you think improved regeneration might be the best passive in the game? It's a good one. It is definitely a good one, especially for casting, because that just means more blood sacrifice. No, like it is a good one, but I always lean more into damage. All right, this has no periapsis, which means we're gonna land on something. Oh, I think I could see it. I think that's it. That has to be it. Yep, that's Eeloo. Ooh, we found it. We found it. But at level 70, um, you may need damage more than improved regeneration. Because comparatively, your spells aren't going to be doing a whole lot. Like your the scaling from your levels isn't very is it's not very um it's not a huge amount. So you kind of need all the help you could get in that regard. Yeah, the gravity is garbage here, so I can always just burn it off. I can just go at full thrust and burn off all of the speed, like so. Kind of wish we weren't landing on the dark side. I might be able to fix this, actually. No, we want radio out. I'll go get some dinner, so don't crash while you're away. All right, I'll try not to. You know what? I give up. Hmm. All right. All right. Carefully, carefully. I promised I wasn't going to crash. You know what we're going to do? We're going to autosave real fast. Oh, we're going to quick save. Deploy shoots. There we go. That'll keep us from crashing. Oops, a little too much. And we're almost completely out of fuel. That's not good. Oh, and there goes the autosave. Dang it. Right, well, we're going to have to time this perfectly. That's not good. We might be reloading this. That's all the fuel we got. You know what? We take those. I'll count that. Okay, I'm not flipping it back over. All right. All right. Woo. Okay. We did it. We have landed on every single celestial body. Some more gracefully than others, admittedly. Some more gracefully than others, but we have indeed done it. We have completed our goal in Kerbal Space Program, and that pleases me immensely. The game save corrupted countless times. We've lost our save twice, three times. I take that back. We've lost our save three times, but in the end, we still triumphed. You cannot believe it. This worked. Yeah. Me neither. Me neither. We might have lost our satellite, but the Kerman is alive and well, and that's what counts. Or the probe is alive and well. Those were the two objectives. We've successfully landed. Stuff is not exploding. Um. So yeah. Boop. There we go. So I guess that's it for today. We did everything in Kerbal Space Program. It's kind of thrilling. So let's talk about some of the upcoming streams. So Saturday we're gonna be back in Code Vein once more with fun stuff. We're going to be completing the Gifts Only Challenge. We stopped right at the Ridge of Frozen Souls. We're probably going to knock out Ridge of Frozen Souls and Ashen Cavern, and possibly even Burning Kitty City. But we're going to be doing lots of farming for Awake 212s and Silent White. It's been an honor. Has Tanwise been snuffing some jet fuel? Clearly. You'll miss Rocket Science Thursday? Yeah. Yeah, we're moving on. We're moving on, though. I teased at. We'll talk about Tuesday and we'll talk about Thursday in a little bit. We'll talk about Thursday in a little bit. Tuesday is going to be more Code Vein. Definitely going to be doing Burning Kitty City on Tuesday if we don't do it on Saturday. That much is guaranteed. Then after Burning Kitty City comes Crown of Sand. Crown of Sand comes the Crypt Spire. Oh boy, that's gonna suck. But we're gonna be doing a lot of farming in Silent White so we can get the Awake 212s we need. And maybe even Slimy Stripper or Ava in Misty Ruins. Like there's there's a good amount of farming we still have to do. In fact, we might even save Awake 212 farming for after Burning Kitty City. That way we've got access to Skathash for a lot of the more difficult enemies there. Or Skahawk, however you pronounce it. Whatever. So that's Saturday and Tuesday. And Thursday, we're going to be starting up a brand new game. It's not going to be space themed, technically, but it is rather topical. There was a tweet that went out by the Code Vein developers, and it teased at perhaps an upcoming sequel or crossover or tie-in. So we're going to be playing the other game in the series. We're going to be starting off with God Eater 2 Rage Burst and going through the first God Eater game, knocking out the second God Eater game, and then going for God Eater 3. We're going to be playing through the entire trilogy. because Rage Burst has both 1 and 2 included. So that'll be fun. That'll be quite fun indeed. And that'll be the Thursday thing for a good while. We're gonna be doing that for a bit. I'm excited to try out God Eater. From my understanding, it's a Monster Hunter clone. So I don't know. I guess it won't be that bad. It's just a whole bunch of boss fights then. Just a whole bunch of boss fights, and I'll finally learn to love and hate some of the bosses in Code Vein then. But I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, we'll be having a we got a lot of fun things in store for us in the upcoming months. And of course, for October, we're going to be doing a Halloween themed game as well. That'll probably take over on Saturdays. So yeah, fun stuff all around. Uh, See you later, Raging Skelly. Yep, we're wrapping it up here. That's everything. Right. There's yeah, I think it's time to call it here. I'm just gonna sit here and jaw away if I don't. But yeah, thank you for joining me, everybody, and thank you to those who like to watch after the fact. It's it means a lot to me that you guys take a look at my stuff. Even the boring stuff like this. I will see everyone next time. Au revoir.